Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for map number 2 here at the Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox. It's Xfinity versus Wild Gaming. Currently 1-0 to Xfinity.
Yeah, and so we're just have a quick restart here. We'll be hopping into the game as quickly as possible. But, you know, if you're just hopping in, we did see Xfinity take game 1 in pretty dominating fashion, especially on that second side. And, you know, we were speaking a little bit before the commercial break. Xfinity's kind of known for their S&D. They're the tactical monsters.
Yes, they are. Well, Mud Dog is definitely a tactical monster in his own right. Let's actually have a little look at this. It's going to be Freight S&D. And you know what? This map, for me, it always kind of plays out the same way. It's always kind of, they rush up towards the middle, they get into that battle line, and then once they do that, it's very difficult. You can actually see that on the screen right now. That single line of trains down the middle, it's kind of where both teams are going to start playing off. The attacking team will go to that line and try to find a pick, try to get the elevation there. It's kind of a bit of a hide and seek.
Well, we saw, it's funny you say that. That's how most rounds went in the games they did yesterday, but I had a couple where some of the it was like the most aggressive play I've ever seen. It's like they were racing to the railroad tracks to do battle. It was hilarious. Like they were just having this standoff right on railroad tracks. Rounds were lasting like 30 seconds. It was entirely odd, but what you're saying is totally true. I mean, they'll get up to that mid on their sides and just kind of work for picks, and we'll see, you know, who's going to be doing the sniping here from either squad, because that might play an effort. I mean, we might not even see a sniper, but I know
usually whenever I see this map, it's usually thermals. It's usually, just like I said, keep those long range weapons there. Maybe throw a couple of subs forward if you're attacking, just to try and make sure that nobody comes and sneaks through. Occasionally you'll see a rush through red on the right hand side when we'll be watching the attacking side. And it sometimes pays off, it sometimes doesn't. Some teams actually base their entire defense around red. Yeah. Because they can look straight to the A-bomb site. A-bomb site is the one that people usually work at. Obviously, there was a patch about 3-4 months ago in Call of Duty that prevented things that, like hearing the bomb, made it silent, which actually stopped the common tactic being shooting through the wall towards A. Yep. But you're going to kind of see that kind of play go on. Some teams like to just rush the A-bomb site and try to get on it as quickly as possible, go for the quick plant. Yeah, and we were when we were at the UGC LAN, you know, I got to see a lot of S&D with you know, complexity and TK and some different tactics. And if you can get an MTAR and get across like through white or through beer and get into their side, you know, I saw X just go, I think he went like 16-0 in one S&D. It was absolutely insane. You can really wreak havoc if you're able to get across without, you know, they were going underneath, they were making all sorts of different plays. But for the most part, I think we're going to see more of what you said, kind of patient play. All right, what do we got? A couple, 3 SMGs.
I think we're going to see some aggression.
I think we are. To me, that does not scream just go picks everywhere. That screams like they're going to go for a push. Yeah, and I'm thinking it might be a quick A plant.
And Wild might have been the team I'm talking about that I did yesterday, where it was just rushing to those tracks over and over and over again.
Fortunately, looks like they have been countered almost straight away. They've lost the first pick on this map. That's kind of really deadly as well. He doesn't go very well. But now Brock is now trying to make that pick back. He really needs to make it here for his team. I'm going to switch Oracle mode on so we can see where the players are.
Yeah, and as you saw, he was kind of he saw a guy, well, he didn't see him, but there's a guy across second floor that he may have eyes on. He was looking at the right spot there, but no one's peeking quite yet. They're playing very safe, very defensively. You know, Brock here, he is unfortunately down 2 men. They are in a 2v4 against the American team of Xfinity, and you think he got seen there?
I think he did too. Being very, very cautious here.
Well, no shots yet, but I think he's probably been called out. As you see a member prone here for Xfinity in the middle of the map. His second he tries to cross this midway point, I think he's going to be cleaned up. And that's going to end poorly, I believe. What?
Brock
what?
All alone.
I don't even understand how Brock got there. Okay, I would say someone had to have seen him leaping across, like Spider-Man across the middle of the map.
It's very bold to jump into 3 like that. And I think. No, I don't know how he saw him, actually. It wasn't Croster that saw him. It must have been Sin that must have been like, there's a guy above me on this roof.
Yeah, that was interesting. I guess you would call that a bit of a ballsy play there from him. But, you know, it could have worked out, but unfortunately he was cleaned up. First round does go to Xfinity, who we would say is the favorite in this series after winning Game 1 especially. Looks like we're on board with Sin, who's got out the sniper rifle. Let's see if he can do some work.
Yeah, at the moment. Oh, he's actually switched to a thermal R5 now. A lot of people can. Sometimes people are confident in this side, but sometimes they're not.
Yeah, that's you'll see that a lot, especially in S&D. You know, well, actually only in S&D. That's where you're going to see the snipers. You know, if they don't feel like they have it going early, a lot of times you'll see them make that switch to the AR or a sub very quickly. They certainly will now. I think he's going to be challenged here, Sin. He made a few shots, and I think he's going to get shot in the back. To your right. Oh, that Oracle mode is so stressful.
There we go. It has actually, even though it hasn't evened up, as Crozer takes down Brock. Still advantage to Xfinity here on the push. And this really is a numbers map. It's if you get the first pick on this map, you'll probably win the S&D round like 90% of the time.
And it's 2v2 right now. Thankfully for Xfinity, they do have Croster, the man currently at 4-0, just doing the slang for Xfinity in this first game of S&D in this best of 5. We're on with Doubt here. He's going to have an easy kill, I think, coming across. Uh-oh. A grenade coming in. Oh, my.
Oh, Nex.
Wow. I have no idea.
Oh, almost got a bit of a clutch. Not able to do it, though.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah, you come a little close to clutching there, but wasn't able to close it out. Crowstar is 6-0 at the moment.
Yeah, Croster is definitely making plays for the Xfinity side right now. And, you know, if he keeps on this streak, this is going to be, I think, a quick S&D.
It is. Let's jump on board with Nex once again. He's 3-2. Only person on his team to even get a kill.
Yeah, that's.
Let's see if we can continue.
That's typically not a positive, unfortunately.
No.
When you're the only person on your team with a kill, you know, hopefully he's being motivational, trying to talk his teammates up and get their heads in this because they do not want to go down 2-0 in this series.
They really do not now. I just saw that stacking red. They're trying to fucking pick here. Is that door closed? Yes, it is. So there goes trophy systems at the back there. Unfortunately, he's gone down. Next, he's actually going to go for the plant here.
My.
He's gone straight over.
That was
gutsy.
Body.
It was. Teammate just died running across there, and he goes for it. Almost died.
I guess
again.
he assumed that he was going for the backing up to reload, but heads up play. He was able to get it down, but unfortunately they are in a 2v4 now, so they're going to have to play out of their minds here to prevent this.
And that is going to be diffused while they're still alive, and they'll go down anyway. Mud Dog getting the two-piece to shut it down. Delt actually taking down Mud Dog because of the way he knifed his teammate.
Yeah, you know, that was interesting play.
It was. Croster still 6-0. Mud Dog 3-1 is still no kills for anybody but Next on Wild Gaming.
Yeah, and we mentioned before this that Xfinity has shown they are very strong in S&D, and as we can see, going on here, leading this 3-0 on their way to a 6-0 in the best of 11 in this game to S&D.
S&D is Croster. Being very, very careful now. Trying to throw that grenade out. He's running a flawless game at the moment. Just going to try and keep that one going now. Croster. He's still looking for the pick. This is what usually happens. Look at that. Look at that rush, though. Sin. Anticity's already gone down. Sin is deep in enemy territory.
Very, very bad for the members of Wild Gaming when you get a sub this far back into your base. You know, well, there goes another. Mud Dog can pick up Brock. That went down to Next, so we do have a 2v3. Oh, Sin was able to pick that up, but let's see if he tries to push him out here.
Zinceps, last one alive. Oh, probably shouldn't have taken that shot. They now know where he is. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Oh. They're probably going to try and just pinch him in and be a little bit patient. That bomb will go down, as we can see.
Yeah, look at the patience here by them. You know, just take your time, get the plant down, take the safe route. I mean, they obviously all three could have just flooded him after he shot there, but I believe they made the right play. And Croster, 8-0.
He's on a 9 streak with that plant as well. That is a flawless Croster. And it is not looking good for Wild Gaming.
No, it is not. And 8-0, that is just an incredible performance. And you can see, I mean, some of these teams, we're in this best of 16. The money is so close they can smell it, and there are players that are really just stepping up.
Let's have a little look here what we can do. Who are we going to jump on board with? Next again, because none of his teammates have kills.
Yeah, that is true. You know, we talked about that a couple rounds ago. I just realized that, in fact, that statement is still true.
Oh, this is not a usual push. It happens very, very rarely. All under because you can be trapped in here like a rat. It's so dangerous.
Well, just looking at the mini map, they're going to be able to get out of here just fine and make a push. But I think
he goes down. Sin.
We picked up one. Did he pick? No, they were able to trade there. So it is a 3v3. On with Croster here. He's kind of coming around this long flank here.
He needs to kind of let his health regen.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Here he comes.
Oh,
there's
he's got
one. Does he know he has a second one up there? It appears he has a clue.
Being very, very cautious here to go in. It's only going to be Next left. He has to defend it for 30 seconds by himself. Doesn't hit anything but air with that spray. Gonna try and get it as well. Can he get it? No! He's using everything as Croster says, thank you very much for my 10th kill. He's now on an 11 streak. Croster running a flawless game.
They are playing amazing. I thought Next was going to get some hit markers there on the bomb.
But nothing.
Nothing at all, yeah, correct. And here we are, 5-0. We're looking at a 6-0 here. And, well, I'll tell you what, if Xfinity is this strong in S&D, I mean, I've heard it a lot. I've said it a lot. If you want to win, get first place in any event, you've got to have a strong S&D
S&D
game.
wins championships.
Exactly. And they're looking so strong right now in S&D.
There we go. Croster, no, he just died. Croster has gone down for the first time in this game.
He isn't invincible.
No, he isn't. And look, actually coming back in this, it's now going to be Xfinity with a numerical disadvantage for the first time in a while. Sin actually has a sniper out.
Yeah, and like you said, I think this is the first time they've really been down a man, what seems like the entire S&D series here. But now, Doubt in a 1v4, can he somehow secure this game 6?
He took down Brock. That must be so disappointing.
No, Doubt! Oh, and look at this, the intuition there at a peak there. As there was a guy. He's got his MTAR out now. He's got a lot of work to do. 40 seconds left. Bomb is down by A. He's going to have to make a play here. And really, this is just going to come down to he's going to have to outshoot 2 people because this is going to be very tough.
It really is. Now, I think he's been seeing, unfortunately, long-range bullets coming on him. He has managed to slip the net. Problem being, he's nowhere near a bomb site. Does not have the bomb anyway, so he has to go to A.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does.
Oh,
and he's right on the other side of the wall here.
Oh, down he goes.
I was hoping, that's the first thing I learned when I started playing Call of Duty. Check your corners.
Yeah, certainly will do. And there we go. They have managed to get one on the board. Will Xfinity now close this out? Still members, Antizzi actually getting his second kill. They're coming off his donut, fortunately. Incept have done the same thing. Brock still 0-6.
Yeah, that helped in winning a round, certainly, is having a couple of your teammates get out of that goose egg. Hopefully it can be a little bit of a confidence booster going into Game 3. I really don't see Wild ripping off 5 games in a row here. Certainly possible. We've seen that stuff before, but Xfinity is looking so dominant in this S&D.
Brock is now going to go in. Is he going to do this? He has been heavily tagged up. Brock, run out of there. You're still on 0 kills.
Come on, Brock. There he is on the board with 70 big points for his team. 2. All right, Brock.
Cross is going to take him down. Brock.
Oh!
Brock got 3.
Brock! From 0-6 to 3-6, that was disgusting. Look at the little... That was a freakish kill. Croster did miss some shots, but Brock being a little bit weak there, that was amazing.
You know what? You're going to turn up. Now you're going to turn up.
Yeah, maybe try to turn it up before you're down 5-0.
Well, I mean, yeah, but...
But that was impressive. If they can take another round here, I'm going to start to get a little nervous for Xfinity.
Oh, I would as well. It wouldn't be the first time we've seen a complete comeback and reversal of fortune. But now on board with Croster.
A reversal of fortune. I like that. I'm going to use it later.
But now let's see what we can do. There's actually someone long range. He's going to just have to duck away from there. He's be very, very careful. There's too many bodies here. He's going to have to back out. He's been heavily tagged up by that grenade. Mud Dog is watching his flank, and look at that.
See a foot? I guess not. That Oracle mode teasing us. Yeah, I wish he...
Oh, look at that! He matrixed under Mud Dog.
Heads up play by Mud Dog, but unfortunately he was just... he shot an inch above him.
Just being so careful here. But they're trying to get those wall bags. I can't believe he ducked just perfectly in time with those bullets.
And I think he kind of baited him there with bullets. I don't know, Mud Dog did push in. He was able to get... it's 2 more go down. I think this is going to be all she wrote.
Down they go. And there we go. It will be Xfinity who take map number 2. 6-2 in the end. Next, going 7-8. Croster went 12-2 for his team to really nut this one. What a ridiculous S&D. Xfinity looking so strong to progress in the bracket.
Yeah, that was a fantastic display of S&D, just knowledge and patience. They didn't get overly aggressive at most times. They just kind of waited for mistakes to happen. There wasn't a lot of charging. It was kind of what you said. They kind of got to that midway point and hung out, waited for picks. And I think that's that wears on teams, especially when you're at an event this size, this much on the line. You see that time just ticking and ticking and ticking, and even if you're on defense, it wears on you just standing in one spot that long, and that's when mistakes start to happen.
Well, it certainly is. So join us for map number 3 right after the break.